Hey my chickadees, welcome back to the Back 40, and this is another episode of our organizational tips. Okay, I'm getting ready for the new year. I'm going to try to stick to this new year resolution about getting more organized and getting stuff together. Well, this is one on my scraps. This is how I went through and set up my complete scrap organizational, so when I get through doing a project or working on an element or something and I have scraps, I process them so when I get through, my scrap bucket is empty. Everything's put in its places, not just a box with scraps or anything like that. And this works for me because I don't have that much right now, and it seems to be doing really good. So far, so good. Okay, so this is what I do. Y'all have seen this before. These rings, love this. Thank you again, Miss Miller. Love these rings. I take my scraps and I cut them down. I have 3 rings. This is scrap size, goes in this ring. And then I put this over top of them to kind of, keep them together like a little book. And then it hangs right by my desk on one of them little Dollar Tree pegboards that I put on the side of my desk. If they're this length, which is like, medium to long, they go in here. Okay? And it hangs on the little pegboard on another little thing right beside my desk. Then the third one, and I cut some of these off, but on this one is the longer ones. And this is where all my long ones go. Of course, I've been doing a project and stuff, and I've cut them off, but I just left them. But they're on here. And it hangs on the pegboard right by my desk. Then this one is a little book that I picked up from somewhere. Recycled, saved it. It was going to the trash. I saved it. And I went through, and the scraps I have, misprint paper, cut off of coffee dyed paper, anything like that, I put it in here and put it in kind of, according to the color. And just went through and just glued it down on the sheets. Just kind of flip through. You can see it's just different stuff. And these would be good, to make, if I want some clusters, some stuff to make, some little bits and pieces to make clusters with, or something to, a little spot to stamp on. I want something yellow to stamp on. I can come here and find me something to stamp on. So this is just a little bits and pieces to put through. If I like the way something looks, I'm going to make a tag out of it. I can use it for a tag. And it just goes through with, just going to put through. Let me see. Uh-oh, let's go together. This is a steampunk. I was working on those little cutoffs. Okay? And that stays over on the desk. And then I always have, this come from a couple of projects, I always have this, this was a digital that I put that had some writing on the background that I didn't use at a different project. But I just always have it laying beside the desk, so when I get through a project or something, if I have something like, a butterfly sticker or like this little mushroom down here, it was the only thing I had left out of my Effie thing that I was doing. And I thought, oh, that look cute here on my master board. I'll go in and put it on the master board sheet that I'm working on. If the mood, strikes me. Instead of just leaving it laying on my desk, I put it back up. So that's the other thing that I do. I might have like this one here. I had this washi tape that wouldn't stick and had gotten messed up and kind of cut. So I just glued it down and straightened it out and put it on here instead of throwing it away. And then, it's a piece of music paper and there's a little piece of book paper, just like that. Then this one, and if you've seen this one, this Antonio's day one that he gave us. I put it. This came out of a little purse thing that I got in my haul from the thrift store with my stamps. So I took this out of it because it was just laying in there. I took this out of it and so I could put my stamps in that one to have for stamp storage. And then this I was using because it has like little tab dividers on it. It was still in good shape. Nothing was tore up on or anything. So I put this in here, and these are my little bits because I want to make like some little altered paper clips that I saw. And I'm going to do a video on that, but I want to make some little altered paper clips because I want to make make some stuff for some Happy Meal because I have several people, a lot of people actually, that have been saying they're going to be included in it. And I haven't received their envelopes yet, so I made their envelopes, and I thought, well, I want to make some cute little stuff that will be thin and fit in the envelope that I'll be able to adhere to the rules and still be able to do. So when I go through and I find a little bit thing, a little bitty, like here's the little back of a postcard, that kind of stuff. The cutoffs when I was doing, putting some of my steampunk stuff up and some of my little angel stuff, I had the long cutoffs that had the backing that looks like coffee dyed paper and stuff on it. Well, I just took my Stampier's, my Stampin' Up! Stamps, and they had the words and stuff on it, and I just stamped them on here, and I can use